Welcome back, Echo Arena fans. If you've been following us all night, it has been quite a night of amazing arena action. This is my fourth match of the night. I think it's Wonder T-Man who is coming on the cams. I think his third of the night, maybe only a second, not quite sure. But yeah, we've been bringing you a lot of great action. First, it was Kangarillas versus LA Skyline. Kangarillas took that looking very strong. And then it was LA Skyline against Ignite. So getting the double whammy of the 1-2 teams from last season and Ignite doing what they have done all season, mercying both teams, both rounds, LA Skyline. So that was 6 in a row mercy. And then the headliner matchup, the marquee matchup, was Ignite versus the new super team, the New York Kings. The first round of that match was absolutely electric. The New York Kings were up by 7 points early. They were up for the first 8 minutes of the game. They were up in the final 35 seconds, but it was Ignite and Game doing what they do best, coming through in the clutch and taking it with a 1-point round 1 win in the last few seconds of the first round. That seemed to perhaps crush the mental of the New York Kings, because round 2 was Ignite doing what Ignite has done to everyone else. It was a mercy, literally 21-0. I think it took them about 6 or 7 minutes to do that, and you know, it was wow. I mean, Ignite just kicked it into another gear, especially on their defense. New York Kings had some opportunities, but it was Ignite coming through on the defense again and again and again. This game, however, between Tyro, NA, and 10 that we're bringing to you should be a great one as well. Both of these teams not with enough games to yet qualify for their opening tier. And Tyro NA, definitely a team that's coming back from last season, captained by another caster on the crew, Luke. 1 UC, and 10, it looks like they are a new team. Don't know much about their players, so this will be an interesting one for me to learn about some new folks and see how these teams, even a team like Tyro NA, are gelling and getting ready in the early part of the season. Lots of changes, lots of new teams, and so lots of unknowns. All the teams got their MMRs with a soft reset, so we're still looking probably towards the end of this second week of season 4 that we'll start to see a more reasonable ladder kind of start to separate, and teams starting to get settled into their MMR, although there'll still probably be quite a bit of back and forth and fluctuations throughout the first few weeks and maybe even the first cycle. So that said, these teams have yet to ready up, so we're just hanging out. You'll see it is Tyro NA for on the orange side with Arch, 1 UC or Luke, Obsidian or Obs1Dian, as no one calls him, I'm sure, Krizu, and that is the Tyro NA starting roster for the night. And on the other side, we have 10. Not quite sure what 10 refers to, but they have Pip, PIP, Space, Vexcall, and Walrus. Walrus. I'll have to practice that one. If anyone knows how Walrus wants that pronounced, please let me know. So yeah, virtual lifeguard checking in with the chat. We've got virtual lifeguard, hypothetical super chicken, Jake, hypothetical, and Next Tech VR. What's up, everyone? Thanks for the props. Wonder T-Man is indeed the best cameraman, although Paladors or Dimwee, can't forget So Much for Subtlety, Sputnik Cobra, lots of amazing camera folks bringing us doing the hard work behind the scenes, getting the invites, getting everything set up. You guys have no idea what goes on behind the scenes to get this all going, and it looks like these teams are readying up, and we've got 10 seconds until they come out of the tubes for round 1. So let's see whose stack is going to be faster, who's going to get their head on it first, who's going to get their hand on it first and under control as the teams come out. And it looks like Tyro NA getting the stack together. It is Obsidian and Krizu, wow, what a pocket shot. Nice work seeing that open side of the right side of the goal. And yeah, nice work by Tyro to jump out, get that stack flying, and get the headbutt, get the control of the disc. And now it's going to be 10 with their first offensive joust. So let's see what they do. Tyro sends 2 stacks, one to the right side and one is a back stack. They're hanging out. The back stack jumps, and the back stack does get the disc. So Arch flying in, floating through, attempts to clear. Krizu and Obsidian can't quite stay connected there, though. So on the back line, it's Walrus who picks it up and sends it through, but Arch picks it up and sends it in. No, just a little bit wide. Krizu gets the rebound. So in these early days, Tyro is definitely looking pretty well connected. Their passes are nice. Their defense is really jumping, and Obsidian going around a couple of Geo, but Space and Walrus are able to get it kicked out for the moment. It looks like the video is not playing, Wonder, on the stream. So Wonder T-Man is going to be working to get that fixed for you all, and kicking through a couple of different transitions there. I'll try and bring you the action on the voice, acting like a radio commentator, as I often do. Like to comment on the action, also like to talk about the analysis, but it's still 2-0. Tyro leading. Walrus and 10 are fully spread out. They're getting their bubble offense set. Can't quite connect on a pass there, but they do get a rebound. Passes to the backside. Vexcall flying in and sending it in. So it's currently 2-2 tie game, and it'll be some really nice passing there by 10, and it is Tyro NA going on their first offensive joust of the evening. Let's see what they do. Well, I'll see what they do, and I will tell y'all what they do. They go in a sort of it's often called a wedge or a relay style play. Krizu can't quite handle the pass, but they do recover. Does Tyro NA? Beautiful pass, but a little bit wide. Obsidian recovers, but space for 10, flying in and getting the stun and getting the clear. 10 with their stacks together. They are racing. The goal is open. Picking it up is Pip, but Rip on the shot, but picking up the rebound and putting it in. So nice recovery there from Pip, and it is 10 still with the 2-point lead. So apologies that the stream is not quite working for you all. I'm sure Wonder is working in the back side. We've had a little bit of struggle with the with our assets. We did a big update in the beginning of the season to have some quality of life changes and some nice visual changes that I'm sure you've all seen and recognized, but it has been a little bit of a rocky start. A couple of bugs for some of the folks, and Wonder Team Man unfortunately has been feeling some pain on the bug front. So he's definitely working hard there. Space flying in on the clear, and 10 is now up by 4. So yeah, this game is intense, Jake. Absolutely. Hopefully, Flake, hopefully you know because I'm telling you. So Luke jumping down that stack from 10, flying in. They are well connected. Krizu in the right side tunnel, gonna look left. Obsidian flying in. The stacks are getting right back, but all in the bubble for 10. So they're kind of clumped up there, allowing Tyro NA for the moment to move up, but great defense there. And it's Krizu able to pick it up, but flying in again is Vexcall. That clear is not good, though, so Tyro NA is going to have another opportunity. Obsidian passing over to Arch. Arch kind of floating, make a nice back pass, but Luke is just not quite in the area and not able to get it. So the clear, still not good from 10, so it bounces back almost all the way into their bubble. No one's picking it up right now, but there is Pip. Okay, here we are. Look at that. There's the beautiful show that we all wanted. Wonder Team Man, he's like Scotty, fixing it, even under pressure. So thanks, Wonder, for that great recovery. Arch now sending it into Krizu, but getting stunned out. Arch stunning out Space, but getting stunned out himself. And Obsidian with the recovery. So Obsidian over to Luke. Luke over to Krizu, but Krizu not able to handle it. And so cleared out for 10. But again, the clears for 10 are not quite good enough right now. That one is, though. Let's see if their stack can get together. They are connected, but it is Luke on the backside picking it up for Tyro. So, the clear, though, oh my god, Pip, right there. The stack for Tyro is together, but they just casually missed. What a shot. Oh, a little bit wide. The disc is now low. Space picking it up. So 10 now putting some nice pressure on Tyro NA. It's Walrus who's on the bow tie. He's not under any pressure, so just kind of hanging out, allowing the team to get good spacing, and now he's just going to go one-on-one against the goalie, and that's what you do. If the defense is not going to stop you, then you just go right at him and go one-on-one against the goalie. Very difficult to stop once you are going one-on-one against a goalie, especially when you have the entire angle of the straight on angle to shoot at the entire goal. So Luke can't quite handle it. Does get a tap off right before getting stunned. Wow, that was a close one. Almost another. We do get a little bit of lag, and Pip picks it up and sends it in. That had a chance. They're flying in, and Walrus is gonna steezily, silently, silkily slip in the slam into the top pocket. Definitely taking advantage of the dubstep disc, the little bit of lag there. Not quite sure what happened. That was definitely super unfortunate for Tyro NA. They did not need that right there. Obsidian picking it up. They're a little bit clumped, but beautiful pass to Arch. Arch getting stunned out, but Krizu is in the area. Let's see, he dips one, but what a save from the Walrus. And he clears it back. call. Attempts the clear, and that clear is good. Pip has a little bit ahead of steam. He ducks under Luke for the moment. The goal is open. Let's see, is he going to take a shot? He does. Oh, but what a recovery from Obsidian. I think that was going in, or at least it was going to be close. So that was a big time save to keep Tyro NA in the game just for the moment. On the ceiling is Space, and centered it over to Vexcall, back to Walrahus. They've got an 8-point lead with 2 minutes left, so definitely plenty of not enough time for Tyro NA. That is, if they continue to waste time, do 10. So Arch with the disc. 2 minutes left. There is definitely enough time to come back here, but they're going to have to get some stacks together and get some scores quickly. There's a stack. There's the disc in the hands of Tyro. Obsidian passing on the shield. Oh, Arch can't quite get a handle on it, was harassed by the defender there, and so that clear is going to be good. The time is continuing to tick down on Tyro NA's chances, so they really need to get some momentum and get some points on the board if they can. 1 minute and 30 seconds left with at least 3 goals necessary, and those would have to be 3 threes. So it's going to be very difficult here. What a jump pass, but Luke on the back line, smoothing in. Obsidian is on the bow tie. Beautiful pass. Oh no, it just barely bounces off the Geo, and Obsidian has to recover. So all of these slight inaccuracies are definitely taking time away, much needed time from Tyro NA. Passes over to Luke. Luke going on the cloud there, not under any harassment, so passes down to Krizu. Krizu in front of the goal, but Walrahus with the amazing save. That's an incredible defense right there. Walrahus has already 3 saves in the game, and they have been some pretty good ones. So the clear is good there. With 45 seconds left, this round is definitely going to go to 10, but it's just going to be a question of, what's the end score and how much momentum does Tyro have going into round 2. Luke and Krizu attempting a dribble there. The clear is not good, though. Pip picks it up. Can't connect with the goalie on the right side there, so it's going to be Obsidian on the back line picking it up and clearing it through. No, beautiful pass to Luke instead. Luke going off the side wall there, passes to himself, in fact, gets stunned out though, and Obsidian is going to be in the area, but Vexcall and Pip are too much to handle. Luke though, getting it right back, passing it over to Obsidian, or Krizu rather. Can they get a final goal to pick up a little bit of momentum? Beautiful pass to Arch. Oh, just a little bit out of the reach, and that will do it for round 1. Wow. What a first round. What a first round. A little bit of a difficult start for Tyro NA and for the casting team over here. Thanks to Wonder T-Man for that excellent recovery. I'm sure it couldn't have been easy to figure out what was going wrong midstream, and yet you pulled through and bringing the game to the people. That's what it's all about, bringing the game to the people. So, looks like we've got a Tyro NA fan there in Classic EV. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're enjoying the show. Tyro NA definitely had some opportunities there. They got a little bit unlucky with one in particular that they had the disc, and then there was some lag that happened, and 10 was able to pick it up and get a couple of easy points. Even so, only scoring 2 is not great, but they did have a lot of opportunities. Walrahus in goal was able to get quite a few saves. I think at least 3 that were recorded, and I thought it was more like 4. But I think Tyro NA just had a few passes that were a little bit wide that broke their momentum. They had some nice cuts, they had some nice spacing, they had some really good approach on offense and defense. Just kind of a few mechanical inaccuracies that kind of snuffed out some chances. So let's see, their stacks were faster last time, but this time it was 10 getting their head on it, and that headbutt almost went in. Obsidian picking it up, has to clear it through because he was immediately under pressure. Flying over it was a team member from 10, but Space picks it up and sends it into outer space, into the top side of the arena there, but it's Arch on the back line picking it up and attempting the clear. Space getting it, but getting stunned out by Obsidian. Obsidian's going to clear it through. Let's see whose stack can get together. together. Both of these stacks are in a race. Whose stack accuracy is better? It will be 10 for the moment, but recovering very quickly are Tyro, and they have the disc. Arch is on the bow tie. Beautiful pass there. Arch picks it up in stride, but space. Wow, that man is incredible moving in the space, and he's got a lot of
And we're underway.
recovery. Arch picking it up, keeping the head in the game, even with all that traffic. I think there were 4 or 5 players. Arch picking it up and putting Tyro up in the lead. That is absolutely huge. Classic, absolutely. They had the right idea, and now is the execution. That was the execution that Tyro needed. So let's see what they do on their defensive approach. They send 2 in a stack toward the double diamond. They have a 2 in a backstack. The backstack does break up and gets ready into the shield position in goal. The front stack, though, is staying together well. They're flying in. Obsidian is harassing the offensive players. Arch is in the right area harassing that player. So there's a bad pass. It goes back into the trap area, but there's no stack ready for Tyro to add pressure. So Tyro in the bubble now. 10 with a very nice approach here. Walrus just hanging out on the bow tie, not under any pressure, so allowing space to get into a better position. He was kind of out of the play for the moment, but this is allowing Tyro NA to play one-on-one defense. So now Walrus decides to come in. That pass not good, though, so there's a little bit of a scramble. Arch picking it up and clearing it out. A great clear. It looks like it will be in the trap area, though, and it looks like Tyro NA will pick it up. So early days, Tyro is kind of doing to 10 what they had done to them in the first round, which is closing the door on opportunities. Some great defensive stops. Krizu flying in, has a couple players coming in. Arch, though, cruising in, goes around the post. Wow, what a move. Finding the pocket while the goalie was stunned out. That was some nice teamwork there from Tyro NA. And up by 4 with their biggest lead of the game. They've already doubled the points that they had in round 1. So definitely, we talked about it. They had some of the right ideas and just weren't executing. Now they are executing a lot better, and just like that, though, they do turn it over. That's going to be an amazing shot. Oh, that was close. I thought that had a chance, and indeed it was close. But now back in the hands of Tyro NA. Their stack is together. The clear, though, not quite good enough off the double diamond, and it's going to be another opportunity for 10. That pass, though, a little bit errant, and Arch picks it up. So dodging some bullets right there are 10. Getting ahead of steam was a player from Tyro, but got stunned out. But that backstack came in. Luke with the shot from above. Wow, what a move. Luke sending it in, sending it down right on the head of Walrus. It's very difficult to stop those as a goalie, and that was a great backstack move from Luke, and I believe Krizu, but not quite sure who he was re-grabbing with. But very nice work there from Tyro NA. So on their offensive joust again are 10, passing to the right side. Vex calls, trying to send it into a teammate Pip, but it goes a little bit outside of the reach, so there's going to have to be a little bit of a scramble. Obsidian getting it for the moment, tapping it back, but it'll be Vex call tapping it right back, and Arch cruising in. So Tyro NA, again, their defense has really picked up in round 2, and they have shut down completely the offensive movement of 10 so far. Picking it up is Arch, getting stunned out, though. Disc is now floating free. All the stacks were assuming that that was going to be a movement forward, and so there had to be a little bit of a recovery there. Krizu now with the disc and is going to go and not under any pressure, so just going to kind of hang on. Obsidian floating with him. Not quite sure Obsidian's plan. It looks like he's going to move up and to the left, so this is a good time to get your spacing moving forward. Obsidian can probably move a little bit up, and yeah, Krizu can cut to the right there. Beautiful pass off the nest. Wow. bounced right off the bottom of the nest, and Arch picks it up and sends it in. That was a easy finish. I'm not sure where the goalie was for 10. Let's watch this on the replay. Looks like the goalie may have jumped out. Yeah. Oh, that was the replay before when Luke made that shot. But in any case, wow, the stack flying in. Krizu gonna take a turnaround shot. Oh my God. Krizu flying in, putting pressure on the QB, getting the bounce, turning around with momentum flying backwards and just flicking in, bouncing off the backboard and in with a big time 3. So first round was mostly 10. This round 2, has been all Tyro. And it looks like 10 is definitely under some pressure right now. Krizu picking it up, and he's going to clear it out. No, it bounces off that top kind of wedge area in the mid. Vexcall picking it up, but in the goal is Luke, so he's able to stop the attack for the moment. Walrus hanging out. He's going to be. I hope he likes how I'm pronouncing his name. If not, he's probably gonna go absolutely crazy. But Luke going crazy in goal. He what a save. That was the same type of shot that he sent in on the other side, and the stacks are flying in. There's 4 players for Tyro NA, and there were none for 10. The stacks for Tyro are absolutely connected, unlike they were in the first round. In this second round, they are absolutely killing it. So yeah, classic calling for a mercy. Might be a little bit difficult to reach. 7 points in 3 minutes. Definitely not impossible. That's going to be a decent shot. No, it's a great pass. Pip, though, off the wrong part of the backboard. It takes a funky bounce, and it'll be back in the hands, well, tapped down into the trap area. The stack is together, though. Walrus under pressure, but it's Krizu going to dump it low. Let's see if the stacks are together. Let's see who's going to get there first. It looks like 10 is going to be in the area, and they do collect it immediately under pressure there, though, by 3 Tyro players. They're going to take a turnaround, and they're, maybe that was a shot. It was definitely a good clear. The stacks are coming in. Oh, but they just overshoot it. The goal is open, and Vexcall sends it in. That was big time. It may be technically out of reach. I'm not sure. 11 points, that's at least 4 threes. So it's not technically out of reach just yet, but it definitely is. It definitely is going to be a lot of pressure, and there's going to have a lot of quick scores, will 10. But even if they don't win this round, they did win round 1. And so if they lose this round, there would be a round 3. And so the way that they play in these next couple of minutes, getting some momentum together will be crucial. That clear across to the right side. Krizu passing back to Arch. Arch kind of floating around. Oh, but with the off the headbutt of the goalie there, sending it in. So having a little bit of fun right now. Our Tyro NA, they're definitely pouring it on, and yeah, definitely got to be feeling a lot better about the way they're playing right now. On the other hand, 10 definitely are probably feeling a little bit stressed and a little bit like, what happened. But their passing on this play is looking pretty nice. Immediately under pressure there, though, so it's going to be picked up by Obsidian. Obsidian looking for the stacks to get together. Arch and Luke are together. They start their chain. Krizu going to take a long shot, but Pip right there. What a turnaround. What a great way to get back in goal, get your head turned around, and get looking at the disc, and a big time save. So those are the kind of plays that can really give you a lot of momentum. Krizu now hanging out on the cloud, showing a lot of patience. Both of these teams, they're really showing that they've learned. Wow, what a pass to Arch and a delivery. Yeah, both of these teams are showing a really great understanding of the important strategies and principles of Echo Arena. Yeah, both of these teams are showing that they understand how to play the game, and how to cut, how to work as a team in a stack, how to add defensive pressure. And right now, Tyro NA is absolutely destroying 10 in this round, although they definitely got handled in round 1. So that is it. Round 2 is over, and Tyro NA takes round 2. So we get what every Echo Arena fan wants. We get a round 3. We get a round 3, and yeah, Lil Zold. The point is that we want to cast everybody. Everybody. We want to be friends and positive in this game. Echo Arena and VRML is for everyone. You don't have to be Strembitsky. You don't have to be Game. You don't have to be Ignite. You don't have to be the New York Kings. You just have to have a good attitude and support each other. Find a group of people that you like. If you love playing this game and you're thinking about, am I good enough to play in VRML? Absolutely, you are. There is no skill minimum. It's a good idea if you have played a good amount of games so that you kind of feel comfortable in the arena. It definitely takes a long time to get used to all the things that you have to do in the arena to do it at a comfortable level. But if once you kind of get the basic mechanics down, if you feel like you want to connect with some friends, you want to learn how to play in a team, you want to be in a group that is passing and sharing the disc, learning and helping to support each other, VRML is a great vehicle for it. My team, Team Amoeba, we were started in season 2, and I think we were a bronze team. Maybe we cracked silver. I don't quite remember. And then last season we got to kind of mid-high gold at one point, and this season we are looking to push up even more. So you can have goals like that, or you can just have fun. So VRML is really for everyone, and on the casting team, we really try and get everyone casted. Of course, there are 450 active teams about right now, and more joining every week. So we can't guarantee that every team can get casted, but we do try. We do try our best. There has been a pause, probably on the side of 10. I don't have the dashboard in front of me, but definitely a good time to take a little bit of a timeout in order to probably get your mental back in shape. If you're 10, you won round 1, and then you lost round 2 pretty harshly. Though you won round 1 pretty handily. So both of these teams with some exciting things to think about that they did well, and also some things to think about to make some adjustments. And so VRML Echo Arena, that's why we play 3 rounds, so that teams can make those adjustments and that mental game, that ability to bounce back even after a loss. We saw that in Tyro. They lost round 1 pretty handily. They only scored 2 points, but they came back in round 2, and I think they scored 17. So Lil Zold, I believe these teams are both currently ranked bronze, although I think it's only because they haven't played enough games to actually get their first tier yet. Tyro NA is a returning team, and I believe they were kind of high silver in round 3, in season 3. And they've won 2 and lost 1 already. So Bart Star saying about silver. Hard to say for sure, but yeah, somewhere in the silver gold area. That it looks like they're just having a little bit of fun. The game is still paused. Let's see. There's been a 4-minute pause now, which is technically the limit for what you are allowed to do in between rounds. So they should be restarting soon, although they might not know the actual limit to their ability to make a timeout. So definitely talking it out are 10. You can see them. The mic is echoing, says by Ryan. I'll turn down my gain just a little bit. See if that makes it better. Lil Zold asks, isn't the limit 5 minutes? So the limit is 5 minutes, but that 5 minutes includes the 1 minute that you're already given in between rounds. So you can take a total of 5 minutes. So you can take an additional 4 minutes. It looks like Luke jumping to the other side and just kind of probably telling that to voice is doubled, says by Ryan. Voice is not doubled, says Griffin VR. So, by Ryan, maybe you want to check. Maybe you got multiple devices. You know, we support that, bringing up the viewership numbers. It's all good. But you know, definitely check your settings. Maybe just mute one. Maybe leave it open. You know, for the viewer count, and just mute one. It looks like folks are coming in from channel 1. Maybe our viewer count is popping up. We are still in between rounds 2 and 3. For those who are coming in, it was 10, the blue team, taking round 1 8-2, but bouncing right back. Tyro NA took round 2. I think it was 17-2. You can see it right there on the screen there. Thank you. I am DocEducation, casting solo right now. On the cams is the wonderful, as always, Wonder T-Man, and the minutes have expired. The timeout has expired. The teams are in the tubes. The seconds are counting down, and let's see what happens in round 3. Anything can happen, and it's for all the marbles. All we can hope for is overtime if we want more time. It looks like Tyro, no, 10, just barely get the head on it first. The disc is popped down into the trap area. Arch popping it back into the side of 10, taking some funky bounces off the geos, and several players are flying right by it, but it is Vexcall sending it through deep into the bubble of Tyro, and it's Obsidian in the area, but Vexcall picking up his own clear, and with a beautiful back pass under control now, the goalie, Walrahus, as probably no one calls him, but I just like I like that pronunciation, so that's what I'm gonna do until someone corrects me. Space, hanging out in space, on the top, inverted, not under any pressure. Seeing Walrahus, but Walrahus getting stunned out by Krizu. Krizu with the incredible clear. It's going to bounce off the flat. Oh, it had a chance. And Arch is in the area, but Arch goes a little bit over it. Luke is going to fly there, is going to re-grab off Arch and recover for Tyro NA. Passes down to Obsidian. A little bit of a teleportation there, at least on my screen. Hope the lag is good for the players. Passes down to Arch. Arch over to Krizu. Krizu flying in. Oh, with a back pass to Luke. No, back to Arch. To Obsidian. Luke with the stun on the goalie, creating the opportunity for the teammate. Obsidian finishing it up with the assist by Arch. So nice work, nice teamwork by Tyro NA. 3 players seriously involved in the passing, and in fact, Krizu with the hockey assist after the back pass. So all the players for Tyro NA getting involved on that play. Now it's 10 and was cleared through. Luke is going to be in the area, harassed by Pip. Pip getting some stun out. Obsidian not able to clear it though. Krizu is in the area. He's going to have a chance to clear. That clear is good. Let's see who stack together first. It is 10 stacked together first, but they get disconnected, and the back stack flew in, but they flew over it for Tyro NA, and Krizu is in the area, so Obsidian will crawl along the floor, passing it over. Oh, but just out of the reach of Krizu. A little bit unfortunate there. And tap back in by 10. So a little bit of a frantic start. Pip is going to fly in. He's going to have an open opportunity for a moment. Oh, but just off the iron. Wow, just barely missing the shot there. Wow, that was a big time opportunity. And what a dribbling play. There are 3 players stacked together. But they can't quite finish the goal. Arch in the area. Krizu on the right shoulder, but Arch elects to shoot it himself and sends it in. Vexcall with the hands on the head. He almost had a hand on it. Wow. Bart Star in the chat. Let's go round 3. Yeah. The stacks are odd. What division is this? The divisions are not set just yet, but as the teams have not gotten their full MMR. Vexcall passes it down. Beautiful bounce. Pip, though, getting it pickpocketed by Obsidian. Obsidian and Krizu is in the area, so they're going to probably do a dribble. Tyro NA has definitely shown the willingness to use stacks in a very aggressive way. Arch flying in. Arch going to have an opportunity here. Beautiful pass over to Krizu, but can't quite handle it. Luke in the area. Obsidian on the nest. Great call out there. He knew Obsidian was there, but a little bit hot, and Obsidian couldn't handle it. Luke is going to have to get his own pass there, but it takes a funny bounce off the Geo. Luke wasn't predicting that. That's got a chance. Oh no, just a little bit wide, but Pip is getting there, but stunned out by Arch, but picked up by Vexcall. So just like that, we got ourselves a game. We absolutely have ourselves a game. 4-2, 4 minutes in, 6 minutes left, and let's see how Tyro NA responds to the pressure that they are under right now, because they only have a 2-point lead, so definitely nothing safe. It's going to be Luke with the disc, passing over to Krizu. Krizu passing over to Obsidian. Obsidian and Arch kind of in the same zone, so not the spacing you want. Krizu, though, they're able to move it up. Arch probably has to look for a back pass. Yes, Obsidian going to be flying, has an open man right down low. He tries to make it, but getting stunned out by Vexcall. Vexcall stunned out, though. Disc is floating in space, and who gets it but Space. Space with the clear. They're flying in. There are 3 players for 10 moving very quickly, but they just barely missed it. The stack was good, but the stack-uracy was not. Pip, though, flying in unopposed. Not quite sure how he missed that one. Wow, Tyro NA is dodging some bullets right now. That's at least 4 points that 10 has left on the board, and Pip is going to pass it over to Walrus, but he gets stunned out. So some opportunities for 10 were definitely closed there. That shot or clear bouncing off the Geo, and we're going to see who's going to clear it up. It's going to be Luke. Beautiful pass over to Krizu. Krizu passes to Obsidian. Obsidian with the left-handed shot. Not quite sure if he's left-handed, but that was definitely a left-handed finish there. And up 6-2 are Tyro NA. So just barely keeping pace right now in front of 10 are Tyro NA. On the offensive joust now, Walrus, not under any pressure, hanging out, or Krizu and Obsidian, they do get together, but now they have to recover. They're going to be coming back. Their stack got disconnected. Pip with the disc sends it in. Luke gonna try the clear. It's gonna be Krizu picking it up. He's gonna try the back pass. Arch is there, so that's quite lucky they made that connection. But Space flying in and picking that out. Vexcall gonna send it in, pass it over to Pip, but a little bit out of reach, and Arch is gonna send it into the trap area. So again, time is just kind of ticking down. Definitely still plenty of time, only down by 4 for 10, but they have had trouble scoring in the last 2 rounds. After scoring 8 points in round 1. Oh, almost. Oh, but picking it up is Arch. Bouncing it off the backboard. What a finish. I was just going to say, after scoring 8 points in round 1 for 10, they have only scored 4 points in the next 2 rounds combined. We're only 3 minutes out from the eclipse of this round, and so 10 is going to have to pick it up if they want to have a chance to send it to overtime or to get a win here. Arch in the area. The stacks for Tyro NA are flying very well. Sometimes they're not quite as accurate as they would want to be, but they definitely have the right spirit, and they're getting in the right areas at the right times. That disc bouncing off, they are causing a lot of pressure on 10 and making some of these passes a little bit more difficult for them. So now it's Vexcall flying through, not under any pressure, so just going to kind of keep going through. Maybe was trying to pass it to Space, but wasn't able to get to it, and now Arch going to collect it and send it back over toward the left tube side. So time is definitely winding down. Plenty of time still if 10 can pick it up. That's the kind of stacks they need, but the disc is in their side of the zone, and they have a little bit of trouble right there, and a little unlucky on that one. Their stack was faster. They were in the right area, but they just missed. They just missed picking up the disc, and Krizu flew in and sent in a shot at a pretty difficult angle. So Down by 8 with 1:50 left. 10 has got to be feeling some pressure right now. Space, hanging out in space. Passes over to Vexcall. Vexcall sends it over to Pip. Pip gonna make a back pass, but can't quite connect. Vexhall gonna stun out, but Krizu is gonna clear it through. Not quite good enough. Space picks it up. This is the time. If 10 is gonna pick it up, oh, every time 10 has had an opportunity in the last 2 rounds, it has been shut down by Tyro NA. Arch with the disc, Pip with the disc though. Luke can't quite get a hand on it, so that clear will be good. This may be the last best chance for 10 to collect a 3. The goal is open. They've got to fling it. It's just a little bit high. That would have cut the lead down to 5 and maybe made it an opportunity. But now with a minute left and 3 goals needed, that will pretty much be the seal on this deal. But not giving up. R10. Space, not under any pressure. Gonna slowly move it up himself. Passes down to Pip. Pip can't handle it though. Out to Luke. Luke clears it through. And it's gonna be back out of the bubble of Tyro NA. So that clear pretty good. And yeah, that will definitely do it. It's just a question of what the final score is going to be. So a very well played match here, especially by Tyro NA. You got to give it to him after being pretty much shut down. Oh, but shutting down is Walrahus. That he's got. Oh. But it looks like he just dropped from the game as well. So, I mean, I guess it's an okay time to drop. The game is over right now. But definitely, yeah, can't see what the stats were, but I think he had at least 5 saves. Really nice work by Tyro to rebound. After only scoring 2 points in the first round, they came back and scored 17 in the second round and 10 in the third. And after giving up 8 points in the first round, they only gave up 2 points in each of the next 2 rounds. So looks like Walrahus was able to reconnect, so it wasn't just a rage quit with 20 seconds left. Definitely don't want to see that. So nice of him to get back in the match. Give a quick shout out on these scores before we close it down, because we do have another match coming up in just a minute. Looks like Vexcall leading the scoring with 2 points, but we don't have Walrahus's points on the board, so maybe there was some more. Sorry, Vexcall with 8, Space with 2, Pip with 2, Arch with 14, and Krizu with 9 for Tyro NA. So the stats that you're seeing there on the board are a little bit inaccurate, maybe just incomplete. And it looks like the players are all leaving, so I can no longer give you the stats. But it's been a great game, great 3-round match. We have another match coming up in 9 minutes. We have Team Amoeba versus Evolve, 2 teams that were high gold last season, and definitely with some diamonds glittering in their eyes. So with that, I have been DocEducation. Bringing you the camera work has been Wonder T-Man. So we'll shut it down, and we'll be back in just a few with Team Amoeba versus Evolve. Welcome back, Echo Arena fans. We are on VRML Channel 2, bringing to you probably our last cast of the evening. This is Team Amoeba against Evolve. Both of these teams, Team Amoeba and Evolve, coming back from previous seasons. I know Team Amoeba has been together at least since Season 2. You might see my name, DocEducation, on the Team Amoeba roster there. I am indeed the captain, but right now I am a caster man. Evolve, I know, has also been in at least since Season 3. Not quite sure if they were there before, but both of these teams, I believe, were mid-gold, high-gold, yeah, gold tier teams. Evolve may have been a diamond tier team last season, not quite sure, but in any case, I am DocEducation. With me in the casting booth is Luke, 1UC, and on the cams is Wonder T-Man. Luke, coming off a big-time comeback 3-round win in our previous match, which was Tyro NA against 10. Luke, how are you feeling, my friend?
Man, I'm feeling so great. I love this game, Echo Arena, and whether win or lose, I mean, it's all about having fun at the end of the day, so I'm really excited to see Team Amoeba, your team, as you say, against Evolve here tonight, just to see some more hopefully action-packed Echo Arena. One can only hope.
I am not only hoping, I am expecting, I am demanding. I've told my team that I will be absolutely trolling the absolute ever-loving bleep out of them if and when they make all of their mistakes. And I gave fair warning to Evolve that I would be having a lot of fun on their expense as well. I did learn that Snipe actually is a league sub, so Evolve wasn't able to field a full 4, so Snipe stepping in, helping out, allowing us, really allowing this game to be played well and casted well. It's always unfortunate when you don't have a full 4v4. It's never fun or fair. So Team Amoeba looking forward to attacking this. I did get a pre-game quote from Snipe. He said was looking to fit in, was looking to get some nice passing going on, and just kind of contribute to the team on Evolve. So yeah, looks like JT is switching sides. Tilt, another player for on the Team Amoeba roster, literally just joined today. It may actually, I don't think is officially on the roster just yet. Tilt was in the arena, but Tilt is gone. So it looks like both of these teams are in the right places and should be readying up soon.
There we go. I mean, I'm excited for this matchup. I'm excited, as you said, to see Team Amoeba and Evolve come back from Season 3. This is my first look at them. I know certainly Team Amoeba isn't your first look, Doc, but nevertheless, it does seem like both teams are ready, and we're going to head into it. We have Evolve in blue.
That's right.
Yep, and Team Amoeba in orange. Here we go, Doc. Take it away.
Okay, we got 2 seconds, and the teams are going to come out of the tubes. Let's see whose stack is faster. It will be, yes, Team Amoeba, JT and Crash Waffles, the dynamic Bash brothers duo, flying up front. They're getting back connected, but it is Oculus Prime and Evolve with the disc first, although they can't quite connect on there. Furion on the backside is going to pick it up. He's the goalie. He's going to send it deep in. The stacks are not together there, though, for Team Amoeba, so the disc will bounce up, and it'll be a bit of a scramble. JT in the area first. Beautiful back pass there, but again, no one there, so still kind of in the neutral joust area. No team has really controlled it just yet.
Yeah, not yet, but now it's going to be Furion. Long three or long pass, not quite connecting, but now will get picked up the shot. No good, as that does bounce out and out of the way, out of the bubble. But now maybe Mord getting a hand on it. Yes, going for the clear. It's good. Maybe a bit of a Kung shot, too, but that bounces unfavorably. But who knows there? It's Snipe. The league sub to JJ Locke to the back of the net. Evolve get 2 on the board first a minute in.
Nice work there by Evolve. So a little bit of chaos on both sides. Wonder, a little bit biased, absolutely. But we're biased for good entertainment today. Absolutely not afraid of Evolve taking a lead and even taking the game. I just want to see a good match. And right there, taking away the disc is Mord flying in. Wow, Furion was not ready for that one.
Man, just like that, Evolve find themselves 5 points up, and I mean, it's always really important to think about the mental in these games. You know, you're only a minute and a half in, you're still strong mentally. I don't know if tilt's an issue, but regardless, I mean, let's see if they can play their game and kind of push through the 5 point deficit. There's still lots of time on the board, and Furion's going to look to do exactly that. Finding the pass across, it is good to JT. JT bounces, bit of a self pass. No, Snipe's going to take that long three. Does it bounce in? No, but it will bounce into the hands of, actually, Furion on the back line, who's going to go for the clear, but gets intercepted by Oculus Prime. But the cross pass isn't quite connecting. Now we'll get picked up by Snipe. Snipe looking for a cross. It's good. Diving in, but bouncing low and just going for the reset, slowing down the play.
Yeah, so nice work by Evolve. They are a very mature team. They've been playing together for a long time. They know how to reset and when to do that, although Crash Waffles right there to pick that up. Great clear. Oh, no, it's not quite good enough. It bounces off the station there, and that clear is good, but all of the stacks for Team Amoeba were stunned out, so Evolve picking up the disc.
Picking up the disc, JJ Locke looking for an option. His options are covered. So he's going to get stunned, and Grass Waffles gets it done. 2 points on the board. Amoeba breaks the silence.
Nice work there by Crash Waffles, just kind of lurking in the background, being opportunistic and able to pick the pocket and then send it right in. So big time lift for Team Amoeba after giving up that those first 5 points. Let's see what they do on their first defensive joust. Let's see if they're going to add heat or if they're going to stop. They do stop on Double Diamond. They react to the first pass. They're adding pressure. Though Evolve is handling that pressure very well. Some beautiful passes under control. Oculus Prime, but Jay floating through and getting the clear.
JT doing work. That's going all the way downfield. That's going to be conversion. No, missed. Second time. It's good. 2 points. That wasn't a three, but we'll take those. Team Amoeba only 1 point behind.
Nice work there. That's the goalie and Furion and the midfielder Hobbs, Spider Hobbs flying in. They were connected. They got their stack together very quickly, even though Hobbs overflew the disc and wasn't able to get it. Furion, the goalie on the back line, picking it up and putting it in for the shoulder. So 4 unanswered points for Team Amoeba, and they do the uppercut. JT and Crash Waffles adding a lot of pressure on the defensive side. Let's see what they can do, if they can get a turnover or if this beautiful passing from Evolve will continue.
It looks like it will continue as the reset does come through, but that's going to go downfield quickly to Mord. Mord looking for his options, just juking, deciding to pass across. It's good to Oculus Prime. He's floating in. The goalie's not stunned. The block comes through, and the turnover as well as Crash Waffles finds a friend. JT keeps on going as he gets stunned out. Who's there to recover, though? It's the one and only. It's the man. No, he hits the post as that will bounce high and out.
High and out and under pressure there, so couldn't get a good pass off. Crash Waffles was open, so let's see the backstack there from Furion and Hobbs. They're flying in. They do overshoot it, though, so Crash Waffles able to pick it up, and with the attempted clear, no, it looks like maybe it was a pass, so a little bit of a scramble right now. Definitely under pressure are Evolve, but they are handling pressure very well. That disc is low and in the hands of JT.
In the hands of JT, there's a clear. No, he's still hitting the Geo, but his team's there to recover. That's going to go the rest of the way. Is that going to bounce in? Oh my goodness. Oh, so actually, that's going to bounce in. Can they get that? Oh, they do. Snipe. Oh my goodness. Absolutely swipes that one away as Crash Waffles looks to kike it right back, but elects to go for the reset instead. But the quick pass, this play's not over. Spider diving in, and he gets those. Team Amoeba takes the lead for the first time in this game.
Nice work by Spider Hobbs. Been working with him about being taking a more striker mentality, so feel good about that delivery there. Not looking to pass, but instead going from the sky and sending it in. So nice work there by Team Amoeba with the back passing, and then Hobbs with the send in. JT and Crash Waffles crashing right in. They're putting a lot of pressure on the defensive stack. JT with the fling, but JJ with the save.
What a save by Evolve, keeping his team in there, but that's going to be just slowing it down, and that's so important to see. You need to see the pace changes, and that's another good pass through, but they're getting pressured by the stack. Great stack defense from Team Amoeba, forcing those passes, but those passes are clean, but as I say that, of course, it gets broken up and slapped back by JT. Oh my goodness.
Together for every going to be crashed through. They do get the clear, though. JT on the backside can't quite handle it, so it's going to be a race. The stacks for Evolve are together more, but Crash Waffles crashing in and getting the disc back and clearing it back to the mid.
Clearing it back to the mid, but Snipe now gets stunned for his efforts. The Spider Hobbs does pick it up, gets the clear downfield. The stack is there, but no, he gets stunned by the blocks, by the Geo. So he's not able to pick up the disc as it's going to be flying high now. Diving in, Crash Waffles, he shoots, he scores! Gets 2 more points on the board, 3-point lead for Team Amoeba.
Nice work there, mob defense. I thought that clear was going to be good, but couldn't get the disc out for Evolve. So Team Amoeba got the mob. Crash Waffles scooped it up and scored again. So 8 unanswered points here after giving up 5 to begin the round. Our Team Amoeba, they are up ahead, and JT and Crash Waffles are adding a lot of pressure right there on the passes. But Evolve are really poised, and Snipe stepping in as a league sub is adding a lot of value. Already has an assist, and yeah, making some nice cool passes under pressure there. Oculus Prime getting the stun out, getting the steal on 2 players for Team Amoeba. So Snipe there with the disc now. Let's see what he can do. He takes a shot.
Oh,
Just a little bit off the cone. Gets the handle on. JT jumps in. What a save.
what a save. And I mean, we just talked about it. I like to think about it as terms of goal scores. I think points are matter, but I'm going to take a break. No, it's going to get stunned out and stunned through, but there is a defensive stack, and now JT goes for the quick pass, but no, doesn't find its mark as they do get stunned. But yeah, I mean, we have seen 2 quick early goals from Evolve. 5 points, and then 4 unanswered goals right back from Team Amoeba, looking to make it 5 as they're going to pass in, but that's not going to connect. But it will get turned over by Snipe.
It will get turned over. Furion on the back line, not quite able to handle it. He's going to get it, but he's going to be immediately under pressure. He gets stunned out. Gets sent in, but Crash Waffles flying in. JT getting the disc and sending it back. The disc is cleared all the way through, but JJ picks it up and back in control for Evolve.
Back in control, JJ to Oculus, Oculus to Mord, Mord diving down, finding an anchor, finds it, gets the bounce pass through, no, it's going to bounce unfavorably for him, but gets stolen by Snipe, who has it? Oh, it's going to get cleared up by Amoeba into the neutral zone.
Disc is low, it's loose. Crash Waffles is going to be in the area, but tapping it over is JJ to Snipe. Snipe has some cutters. JJ flying in. JJ sending it in. What a finish from below. Beautiful look by Snipe. Beautiful cut by JJ. We have a 1-point game with about under a minute and a half left.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what Evolve needed, getting those 2 early goals, 4 unanswered ones. Now they've answered. Now it's a 1-point game. Dare I say, next goal wins as Team Amoeba does a rush out with the just advantage.
Yeah, JT with the disc is going to look for Crash Waffles on that wedge area. Crash Waffles has the disc. Oh, Crash Waffles is not able to handle it, so JJ gets the disc. He's going to clear it through. The stacks are not together. They separate for Evolve, and so it's going to be Team Amoeba with the disc, but just like that, right back in the hands of Evolve.
Yeah, bouncing high now. Who's going to get there first? It's the 50-50. It's going to be taken by JT as that's going to get slapped downfield. Time is on their side. 30 seconds now, but it's going to be a stack race. Who's there? It's JT again. The man's everywhere. He can't escape as there's a long shot by Snipe, but that's going to get intercepted by Furion to look back the other way. Pump fake and the pass across.
Crash Waffles with the disc, 15 seconds left. Any score now will absolutely end the game. JT gets stunned out, though. The clear is good. The stacks are not together there, though. Crash Waffles is going to be in the area. 5 seconds left. If they can just clear it, they can take round 1, and it looks like they will. Wow, what a finish. What a match in round 1. How could not be any closer. 8-7. Great round from both teams.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. I don't know what to say. I mean, absolutely great game from both these teams, and that's what we expect to see. I mean, we expect to see some exciting Echo Arena here on VRML Channel 2, and we certainly have. But I mean, Doc, I know you're Team Amoeba's coach, but I want you to flip sides for a minute. If you're Evolve, you came down, you scored 2 quick goals, you got 4, and you lost the game by 1 point. What would you be telling your team to kind of get back mentally and get into the heads of Team Amoeba in the second round?
I mean, Evolve played great. They kept their heads straight. They were under a lot of pressure the entire round, but their passing was, by and large, really, really solid. They started to break down a little bit with their passing as the pressure from that front stack for Amoeba heated up. So I would just tell Evolve, just play your game, keep your heads on, maybe have a little bit better communication so that you can know when that pressure is coming. But they've played very well under pressure.
They certainly have. I mean, Team Amoeba squeaking by with that one. Certainly, I think maybe, just maybe the momentum is changing in Evolve's favor. That thing that we can't really see so well here, just watching the game. But time will tell, and the time is now as we are going to head right into round 2. Neutral Joust scores reset. Best of 3 match, so if Amoeba wins this game is over. And if Evolve takes it to a round 3, let's see. Doc, take us away.
I mean, I would be lying if I said I was hoping for a round 3, but as a caster, I gotta say I am. JT with the disc, getting a hand on it first. He's gonna pass it up. He's got all 4 players for Amoeba flying in, takes a shot, maybe a little bit ill-advised. JJ with a pretty easy save there, a solid save for sure, but definitely that's gonna be a pretty easy one for most goalies at this level. So Evolve able to send the disc forward in fits and starts here. JJ, it looks like he's gonna get the disc a little bit open, and the goal is open, and the stacks are not good enough for Team Amoeba, so taking a 3-point lead to start the round is Evolve.
I mean, we saw this before. Evolve starting round 1 strong, but they just squeaked by with a loss. I want to see a round 3. Maybe Doc doesn't, but let's see if Team Amoeba can come back or if Evolve's going to keep on putting some pressure. But it is going to be now picked up by Furion. Pump faking once. The second time, it's good. It's through. It's all the way down, but that's not going to bounce into his teammate's hands. That will bounce into Evolve, who slaps it out.
Yeah, a very ambitious long pass there, not able to connect, and so now Amoeba is going to have to recover. Crash Waffles in the area doing some good work. The disc is going to be low. Furion is in the area. Crash Waffles is in the area. Furion is going to pick it up. The stacks, though, for Evolve are definitely together, so a clear and boost is probably not going to work here. Spider Hobbs hanging onto it too long. JT moved. They didn't have good communication. Oh, wow, got lucky on that one, and Evolve a little bit unlucky. Bounced off the wrong part of the backboard there. That was almost a 3.
Almost a 3, but almost 3s don't count. But Evolve is still putting on the pressure as they are going to try to collect it. But Spider Hobbs has other ideas as she's going to clear it all the way downfield. Are the stacks ready? They are, but only the defensive stacks. No, I take that back. The bounce, no, hits the post, or the ding ring, as you like to say. But second time is not the charmers. That's going to get stunned out of his hands.
Yeah, Furion with the disc doing some work low. Looks for JT. JT looks for Crash on the backside. Crash kind of floating down, though. The ding ring again. JT off the backboard. What a save by JJ. So some nice defense there. But the stacks for Amoeba are very quick to recollect, and they have the disc again.
They do have the disc again. They're walking in. They see their options. They find it. JT back over to Crash. JT to the back of the net. And just like that, Team Amoeba was on the board. 1 point behind.
Yeah, nice work there. Spider Hobbs got a little bit out of position, got too close to the person he was passing back and forth with. Definitely needs to work on that spacing a little bit there, but getting lucky are Amoeba, and some nice passing as well. Tilt calling out, it was very pretty. It was very pretty, and that was a pretty pass from the QB. Evolve, another pretty pass. So Mord on the low side has an option on the right, but under pressure is the passing option. Not under pressure is Mord, so he's just gonna kind of hang out, and Oculus Prime is gonna try to collect it, but a little bit unlucky with that one, and Spider Hobbs is in the area, but they do a good reset.
They do a good reset as JJ Locke is getting pressured, but finds the slap pass. It's good to Snipe, who is diving across, but not finding his mark as he's going to get stunned for his efforts. As now 3 out of the 4 players on Team Amoeba is stunned. So, I mean, absolutely pressured offense by Evolve, but that pass isn't going to connect. That's going to bounce low and get slapped out by Amoeba, but no, JJ Locke picks it up and looks to restart this offense.
Yeah, clears haven't been good for Team Amoeba, so giving multiple opportunities here for Evolve. Evolve, a very good team, and so they will take advantage of that right now. Oculus Prime hanging out, going to make a beautiful pass, coming in, beautiful, oh no, couldn't quite connect on the pass, and JT is going to clear that one out, and that one's going to take a bounce off the Geo. It looks like Team Amoeba will be in the area. They will take a shot. It looks like it's going to bounce off the backboard. It's going to be low. JT and Crash Waffles are in the area. They've got a 2-on-1, maybe a little bit ambitious of a shot there, didn't have a good angle and could have reset at that point. That would have been a good time for a back pass.
It would have, but it is now going to be in the other end of the stream. But no, Snipe intercepts it. Spider Hobbs takes it back. He gets slapped down by Evolve. Evolve, can they get there first? Yes, they can. That's an open 3. Are they going to take the shot? Yes? Oh, but just barely misses the net as Furion is going to pick that up and look for the clear.
Looks for the clear. Yeah, Spider Hobbs disconnected there for a minute. He's been, but Crash able to jump in, so not able to take advantage of the power play. And right now, all three players for Team Amoeba, they got a pass, and Furion gonna easily slam. More of a slip it in than a slam it in, but Furion putting it in and putting Amoeba up by 1.
Yeah, and just like that, I mean, we saw 1-point leads is all it takes. A lead is a lead. Time is now on your side for Team Amoeba, as it is going to be Evolve walking it back the other way. Going quickly for the pass left. Oculus gets it through, gets it picked up by Snipe. Snipe just going for the reset. It's good to Oculus. Oculus, long pass. Great hitting Mord. Mord's going to pass it back. That's not going to connect to Oculus. Instead, it's going to connect to Spider Hobbs, who's going to look for the slap out. Not out, but it is picked up by the reset, JJ. JJ, quick pass low, but no, just slowing down this play here in the offensive zone.
Yeah, and Mord picking it up and jumping off Geo. I think if Mord hadn't jumped off the Geo there, he would have been able to just go right in. But the clear is not very good for Team Amoeba right now. That one is good, and the stacks are together. JT is going to have a boop shot. It's going to go off the ceiling. Crash is going to pick it up and send it in from the short mail slot. That's a 3. That's a big-time 3. That's 7 unanswered points from Team Amoeba.
Yeah, and just like that, there's the pause. I can only imagine. Let me check the event log. Yes, that Evolve does take the pause. And they should. I mean, this match is everything on the line for them. They want a round 3. They want to reverse sweep. And it's really important to notice that mental game. So, I mean, if you're Team Amoeba right now, Doc, and you're saying, all right, we're up 4 points. We want to keep this momentum up. What are you saying?
I mean, I think Team Amoeba, they're getting a lot of scores off their defense. So when they are at their best in general and in this game, they are getting some stops in the other team's side on Team Amoeba's defensive joust. Evolve has been very cool under pressure and has been able to get it past mid almost always. But a lot of these scores for Team Amoeba have come off defensive stops that turned into clears where the stacks were together very quickly and basically scoring on an open goal or in a kind of chaotic goal zone. So I think you definitely want to continue with that, but definitely the downside of that is sometimes in those chaotic moments, you are not actually in an advantageous position. And so there have been quite a few opportunities that Team Amoeba has had where they took a shot or tried to advance, made a pass forward when what they should have done is gone sideways and backwards and reset up their offense. So definitely looking as Team Amoeba continues to grow to recognize when they're in a advantageous position and when they should press that offense and when the other team has recovered and when it's a better idea to cool off and reset.
I mean, you heard it from the captain himself. You couldn't say it any better. And I feel that this game really is won and lost by stuns. There's some Kree stuns there preventing those fast stacks, preventing those defensive rotations. I mean, it's a game of rock, paper, scissors, but that's going to be all the analysis we get for you as we are going to get the unpause 3-point game. Evolve looking to come back with the joust advantage. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, they've been very cool under pressure. Let's see if they can continue. They have a stack coming out low. They're going to do a dump pass. They pass to Mord. Mord looks like he lost a controller there, though, and unable to make a good pass. Very unlucky right there, but they do recover it and dump it in. Furion in goal and doesn't jump out quick enough and almost gave up a goal as a result, but Crash Waffles picking it up off the unfortunate missed shot from Evolve there.
Yeah, unfortunate, but now it's going to be all the way downfield. Evolve looking to put some points on the board, but it is going to be absolutely denied by Spider Hobbs. Quick pass across now to Crash. Crash looking for the clear, juking around, not finding anyone targets to pass to. There's one. Spider Hobbs quickly finds JT. We see so much of him this game. Is that a long shot? Is that a boop shot? Well, it may have been, but not on target as Snipe is looking for the clear.
And the clear is good and better than a clear. It's right in the hands of Oculus Prime, but JT flying in, getting the stun out. Mord with the pass. Beautiful shot. Going one-on-one, but Furion, what a jump out of goal and a save.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, momentum is so important. They're going to try to get the conversion. Do they? Yes, they do. And it's going to be another 2 points on the board. 6-point lead now for Team Amoeba.
Wow. Absolutely amazing jump out of goal there by Furion. That was a for sure 2. That was going to be 7-5 and a very close game. Instead, he got the jump, he got the disc, he got the clear, and Amoeba was able to scoop up and take advantage on the other side. So just like that, it's now a 6-point game. Still plenty of time for Evolve, but they're definitely under pressure. They're doing the same play they did last time. Comes to the same thing, but this time Snipe gets the stun out. Furion unable to get the clear, and they do get the points.
They do get the points, and that's all that matters. But there is now the joust advantage for Team Amoeba, looking to extend this lead. 4 points is still at least 2 goals with 2 minutes on the clock. Evolve feeling the pressure, feeling the squeeze, but there's an interesting rollout as we do see them use some altar tubes. Going deep. That's a long pass. Is it good? No, it's going to bounce high and unfortunately wide from anybody who's there to pick it up. It is going to be Furion, who looks for a quick option but gets stunned in the process as Oculus Prime gets it right back the other way. It's going to be picked up by Evolve. Boop shot, bounce shot, but no, that will bounce high.
It will bounce how JT with the flick, JJ with the grab though. Some nice passes again. Snipe looks to pass it to Oculus. Oculus in a great place, but he gets it off the ding ring. So very tough, unfortunate missed opportunity. Evolve definitely under pressure here. A minute left, down 2 goals. It is coming down to the wire. That clear is not good enough. Both teams are feeling the pressure and the heat right now, Luke.
They really are. And now the pressure is definitely getting to them. 1 minute left. They need to score within like the next 15 seconds. But no gets stunned. But he picks it up the shot. Oh! That might be in his memories tonight, as that's going to be bouncing out. And 45 seconds on the clock, man, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, definitely. Still time, but every second that's ticking away is no good for Evolve. That clear is very deep into the zone, and it is picked up by Evolve. They do have time, but they have to score in the next 10 seconds or so. JT getting the hand. Oh my God, what a juke. What a shot. JT, icing on the cake. Wow, what a move.
26 meters out, 13 meters a second. I love the mathematical balance of that. But just like that, JT putting the nail in the coffin in case you had any hope for Evolve. But hey, Doc, I mean, I guess you're right. We have Amoeba taking this game in 2, but the headbutt, can they pick it up? Unfortunately, they can pick it up, but it's not going to get through. But man, what a game to end the night.
What a game. Kind of a game of missed opportunities for both teams. Saw quite a few dings off the iron, some missed passes, but also some great defense by both teams and some great coolness under pressure. Both of these teams are early in the season. I know for Team Amoeba, Crash Waffles and JT are brand new roster members, and Furion and Spider Hobbs have both had some vacation and kind of personal family stuff that have taken them a little bit out of the arena, a little bit rusty. Not quite sure if that's the case for Evolve, but they do have a league sub in Snipe, so definitely both of these teams I think are going to see a lot of improvement as the season goes on, and but I think both of these teams showed up pretty well in this match.
They really did, and we can't ask for anything else. Huge shout out to everyone joining us in chat. Stuntman, Tilt VR, Superstav, Wonder T-Man. Hey, shout out to our cameraman, Kadas. Everyone else that I am missing. Also, huge shout out to all our sponsors who do make this all possible. I mean, HyperX, Asterion Products, Pro2 VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRWare.net. Also, huge shout out to Spark, IgniteVR.gg, and the Spark application for all our stream statistics. However, they may be messed up tonight. They aren't usually. So, huge shout out to Spark. That's not their end. That's us. But man, it's been an absolute pleasure casting with you, Doc.
Yeah, likewise, Luke. Good to cast your match earlier. You guys got a round 3 win, and great to have you on this one. Watching my team. Yeah, it's been a fun season so far, and I am beat. This is my 5th game of the night. It's been an absolutely amazing night for Echo Arena. If you didn't catch the first few games of the night, definitely go back. I won't tell you who won or lost. I'll just say Kang played LA Skyline, Ignite played LA Skyline, and then Ignite played New York Kings. And those were all fantastic matchups. And then, of course, the matchup that I just mentioned, Tyro NA against 10. So yeah, if you didn't catch those matchups, definitely watch the VODs. I'll just say, especially that New York Kings versus Ignite match was something pretty special. So anything you want to say to close us down, Luke?
That is all. Just huge shout out to all the folks joining us in chat. I mean, as amazing as it is playing this game, as amazing as it is casting this game, huge shout out to all you folks joining us, watching the stream, supporting VRML. It wouldn't be nearly as fun or as entertaining without you. So thank you for joining us.
All right. Well, with that, we'll close it down for the evening. I think it's a possibility that Palador is doing his late night Echo Arena Owl thing, and we'll have some games for you tonight, but not quite sure. But that'll do it for me, at least. I have been DocEducation. With me in the casting booth has been Luke, and on the cams, bringing you all the great views, doing incredible work behind the scenes, has been Wonder T-Man. So thank you everyone, and we will see you soon.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.